Let us continue chemical equilibrium subjective numericals. Let us take a sum. When NO and NO2, when nitric oxide and nitrogen dioxide are mixed, the following equilibria are readily obtained. The following equilibria are readily obtained. The following equilibria are readily obtained. 2NO2 gives N2O4. Kp is equal to 6.8 atmosphere power minus 1. Then NO plus NO2 gives N2O3. In an experiment, when NO and NO2 are mixed in the ratio of are mixed in the ratio of 1:2. The final pressure was was 5.05 atmosphere. 5.05 atmosphere. And the partial pressure of N2O4 was the partial pressure of N2O4 was 1.7 atmosphere. Calculate the equilibrium partial pressure of NO. The equilibrium partial pressure of NO. Second subdivision, Kp for NO plus NO2 gives N2O3. Okay. Now, in this one, they are taking NO and NO2. So once the equilibrium is obtained, two equilibria is obtained. NO is taken and NO2 is taken. These two are initial substances. They are getting two equilibria like this. Okay. Now, in an experiment, when NO and NO2 are mixed in the ratio of 1:2, so NO and NO2 is taken in 1:2 ratio. Okay. So now we will take NO2 gives N2O4, one equilibrium. Another equilibrium is NO plus NO2 gives N2O3 is another equilibrium. Now initially what is taken in the sense NO2 and NO. If NO is taken x times means NO2 is 2x times. NO2 is 2x times. Okay. These two equilibria are not separate equilibria. This equilibrium and this equilibrium are not separate. They are taking NO and NO2. Both are mixed. Then we are getting this equilibrium and this equilibrium. These two equilibria are obtained. Now NO and NO2 are taken in what ratio? In the sense 1:2 ratio taken. So NO is x times means NO2 is 2x times. Okay. Here also NO2 2x times. Okay. The final pressure was 5.05 atmosphere. Okay. The final pressure given partial pressure of N2O4. Given. Sorry. Now, what is the final pressure? That we will see. How much is undergoing reaction? We will see. How much is undergoing reaction means here suppose this much is undergoing reaction. Therefore, here this much is undergoing reaction. So how much is present at equilibrium in the sense 2x minus 2y. Here how much is produced means y is produced. N2O4 is produced y times. Here how much reacting we'll see. Here how much reacting in the sense that we will say as some other substance, some other term we will take, suppose Z. So at equilibrium, how much is there means X minus Z is there, we will say. So N2O3 is formed XZ, we can say. Now regarding NO2. Regarding NO2 in the sense, here NO2 pressure, here NO2 pressure should be same. Therefore, here NO2 pressure, here NO2 pressure should be same. Okay, here NO2 pressure is how much? That much should be here. So for this 2y is disappearing in the sense, for this Z will disappear. Because Z amount of NO combines with Z amount of NO2 to give N2O3. Okay, Z amount of NO2 combines with Z amount of NO to give N2O3. Here 2y amount of NO2 gives on dimerization gives N2O4. Therefore, NO2 how much present means 2x is initial, 2x amount is initial, 2y amount to disappear due to dimerization to form N2O4, Z amount is disappeared due to formation of N2O3. So NO2 how much present at equilibrium means 2x amount we have taken initial, 2y amount disappearing for the dimerization to form N2O4, and Z amount disappearing for the formation of N2O3. So here NO2 at equilibrium, here NO2 at equilibrium, here NO2 at equilibrium will be same. Why? We have taken NO and NO2 in the mixture. So in the mixture, NO2 in the sense that has one concentration. That's all. That will not have two concentrations. Like this, two equilibria will not be there in the thing. Like this equation will not be there in the mixture. Okay, NO2 present. That NO2 concentration will be, that NO2 pressure will be one value. Here NO2 pressure, here NO2 pressure will be same. Okay, this NO2 is separate, this NO2 is separate. Like that will not be there in the mixture. Okay, in the final, at the final equilibrium mixture, in the equilibrium mixture, this NO2 is separate, this NO2 is separate. Like that will not be there. Okay, so here on writing the equation on the screen, we are writing here NO2 concentration, here NO2 concentration, same two times we have written, because two times here one equilibrium, here one equilibrium we have written for that sake. Okay, now we have to see final pressure. Okay, so total equilibrium pressure we'll see. Total equilibrium pressure we'll see. That is equal to pressure of NO plus pressure of NO2 plus pressure of N2O3 plus pressure of N2O4. Pressure of N2O4. Pressure of NO is how much means X minus Z. Pressure of NO2 is how much means 2X minus 2Y minus Z. Pressure of N2O3 is how much means Z. Pressure of N2O4 how much means Y. Okay, that this we will simplify, which are common terms that we will cancel. Okay, here Z gets cancelled. Then any other term cancelling or not, we'll see. Here XX adding, that is 3x. Then y, if we see here, y is getting cancelled, therefore minus y is there, minus Z is there. It is equal to how much in the sense 5.05 atmosphere. Here what is given in the sense partial pressure of N2O4 is given. Partial pressure of N2O4 given 1.7 atmosphere. That means y value is given. Y value is given. Okay, partial pressure of N2O4 is given. That is how much in the sense 1.7 atmosphere. This y is given 1.7 atmosphere. Another thing they have given Kp. Kp for this equilibrium is given. Okay, Kp for this equilibrium is given and this y is given. Okay, so using this y and Kp, we can find concentration of NO2 at equilibrium. Concentration of pressure of NO2 at equilibrium we can find. Okay, that equation we will write. Now Kp is equal to, right side what is there, N2O4 is there, that partial pressure will write. Left side what is there, NO2, that partial pressure will write power 2. Okay, so now we will substitute this Kp value. Kp value how much given in the sense 6.8 atmosphere power minus 1, and pressure of N2O4 at equilibrium. Pressure of N2O4 at equilibrium is given, that is 1.7 atmosphere. Now we can find pressure of NO2 at equilibrium we can find. Okay, so partial pressure of NO2 at equilibrium. At equilibrium, we can find from this. Okay. So partial pressure of NO2 we are getting, that is how much in the sense 0.5 atmosphere. So now we will go for this sum. Now partial pressure of NO2 we got it. Partial pressure of N2O4 also we know. Okay. So what are the things we know? That value we will write. One thing is partial pressure of NO2 we have found, that is how much in the sense 0.5 atmosphere. Partial pressure of NO2 we got it. Partial pressure of N2O4 is given, that is 1.7 atmosphere. 1.7 atmosphere is given. From this, that means we know partial pressure of NO2 here. Okay, partial pressure of NO2 is known. So how to find the rest of the things that we will see. Sorry. Now we will go for now here partial pressure of NO2 is known, that is now we can write 2x minus 2y minus z equal to 0.5 atmosphere. Here y value we will substitute, therefore 2x minus 2 into 1.7 y we will substitute minus z is equal to 0.5. Okay, so we know 2x and z is there here. Here also we will write 3x minus y is how much, means 1.7 minus z is equal to 5.05. Okay, here one relation is there, here one relation is there. Using these two relations, is it possible to find x and z or not? You see. Okay, now we'll take these two relations. Using these two relations, we are able to find what in the sense x value we can find. Okay, so using this relation, using equation number 1, equation number 2, what we can find in the sense we can find the x value. We can find x value from that. What we can find in the sense, if you know x and z, we can find partial pressure of NO. Okay, sir. Now from x value we can get it, z value also we can get it. From that we will find partial pressure of NO. Partial pressure of NO is how much in the sense 1.05 atmosphere. So we got partial pressure of NO, we got it. If we know partial pressure of NO, from that we can find a partial pressure of N2O3 also. Z is partial pressure of N2O3, that value also we know it. Partial pressure of N2O3 is how much in the sense 1.8 atmosphere. Okay, from equation number 1, equation number 2, we can find x as well as z. Therefore, we know partial pressure of NO, that is 1.05 atmosphere. And partial pressure of N2O3 we know, that is how much in the sense 1.8 atmosphere. Okay, now we can go for this Kp. For this Kp is equal to what in the sense partial pressure of N2O3 by partial pressure of NO into partial pressure of NO2. Now substitute partial pressure of N2O3 is 1.8 atmosphere. Partial pressure of NO is 1.05 atmosphere into partial pressure of NO2. Partial pressure of NO2 we know here, that is 0.5 atmosphere. Now let us simplify this. We will get Kp. Kp is how much in the sense 3.43 atmosphere power minus 1. Okay, we got the Kp value, we got it. Let us go to next sum. Two solid compounds A and B. Two solid compounds A and B. Two solid compounds A and B dissociate into gaseous products. Dissociate into gaseous products. Dissociate into gaseous products at 20 degrees Celsius as first one. Solid A gives A dash gas plus H2S gas. second subdivision, solid B gives B dash gas plus H2S gas. At 20 degrees Celsius, pressure over excess solid. At 20 degrees Celsius, pressure over excess solid A, pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm, and that over excess solid B is 68 mm. Find the dissociation constant of A and B. Find the dissociation constant of A and B. Find the dissociation constant of A and B. Number 2, relative number of mole of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B. Third subdivision, show that the total pressure of gas over the solid mixture would be 84.4 mm. Okay. Now see what is the given data. You see that here two solid compounds given. A is solid, B is solid. Okay. A is dissociating to give A dash gas and H2S. B is dissociating to give B dash gas and H2S. Okay. So solid A dissociating to give A dash gas and H2S gas. Solid B dissociating to give B dash gas and H2S gas. Okay. Now temperature given 20 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then what are the given data? We'll see. What are the other given data? Okay. At 20 degrees Celsius, pressure over excess solid A. Pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm. Pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm. Okay. Excess solid A in the sense, over solid A, what will be there? A dash gas, H2S gas will be there, or A dash, H2S, B dash also will be there. That over excess solid B, 68 mm. Okay. Now whether we have to take this solid A and solid B separate we have to take, or mixture we have to take, in what way we have to take? Sorry. Next, the dissociation constant of A and B they are asking. That means equilibrium constant of this A and equilibrium constant of B we have to find. Okay. Next. Next we have to find relative number of moles of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B we have to find. Relative number of moles of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B we have to find. Sir. Then show that the total pressure gas over the solid mixture would be 84.4 mm. Sir, okay. Here in this third subdivision they said mixture of solid A and solid B. Okay. In the second subdivision also they said mixture of solid A and solid B. Okay. In the first subdivision they are asking equilibrium constant of First equilibrium and second equilibrium. Taking time, while they are taking A and B, are they taking in the form of mixture or what? That we have to see. This solid A and solid B, they have taken in the form of mixture or what? Why we have to consider like this? Because they said pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm, and that over excess solid B is 68 mm given. Why? Because if A and B are in a mixture form, then what and all gases will be there? Means A dash, H2S, B dash will be there. So that in what way we have to consider for that case only. Okay, sir. One possibility as per first subdivision. As per this first subdivision, one possibility will take solid A is taken separately, solid B is taken separately. With respect to that, this point and this point is said. It is one possibility. That possibility we will take. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Now we have taken solid A separately. Now this solid A is at equilibrium. Okay, this solid A is at equilibrium. At equilibrium, this A dash is exerting pressure X, H2S gas also exerting pressure X. Okay, both are exerting pressure. How much? In the sense X we said. Okay, then this solid B is taken separately at equilibrium. This B dash is exerting some Y atmosphere. This H2S also exerting Y atmosphere. So pressure of B dash and pressure of H2S we said. B dash is exerting how much pressure? That much pressure only H2S also will exert. A dash is exerting how much pressure? That much only H2S will exert here in this place. Okay. Therefore, now we will see here pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm. That means what we will see? That means this solid A is excess over this. What will be there? Means A dash gas will be there, H2S gas will be there. These two will exert pressure. Therefore, A dash exerting pressure X, H2S is exerting pressure X. That sum is equal to how much? In the sense 50 mm. That sum is 50 mm. That means this meaning is A dash is exerting 25 mm pressure, B H2S is exerting 25 mm pressure. Okay. Now solid B is taken separately. It is attaining equilibrium. This B dash and H2S exerting pressure over excess solid B. Pressure exerted by B dash is Y. Pressure exerted by H2S is Y. This sum how much we will see. Now over excess solid B, 68 mm pressure is exerted. Okay. So this B dash gas and H2S gas exerting pressure over this excess solid B, that is how much? In the sense 68 mm is given. 68 mm. That means this B dash is exerting 34 mm, H2S is exerting 34 mm. Now we will go for first subdivision. Dissociation constant of A and B we have to find. Okay. Dissociation constant means equilibrium constant of A. Sir, equilibrium constant of A is equal to partial pressure of A dash into partial pressure of H2S. Okay. Equal to partial pressure of A dash is 25 mm. Partial pressure of H2S is 25 mm. That is equal to 625 mm square. Okay. Then here for this equilibrium constant, dissociation constant of this B is equal to partial pressure of this B dash and partial pressure of this H2S. That is equal to partial pressure of B dash is 34, partial pressure of H2S is 34. That is equal to how much? In the sense 1156 mm square. 1156 mm square we are saying. So we got a dissociation constant for this and dissociation constant for this. Okay, for both we got dissociation constants. Okay, by assuming, what is the assumption we have taken? We have taken solid A separately and we got equilibrium, solid B separately and we got equilibrium. Based on that we have found equilibrium constants. It is the assumption we have taken. But in the question as per these two lines and first subdivision, In what way we have to take solid A, solid B is not mentioned. Whether we have to take solid A and solid B separately, otherwise we have to take solid A and solid B in a mixture form, they have not mentioned. We have considered solid A, solid B separately and we went for this. Okay, we went for this one and we have found the dissociation constant of A and B. Suppose another possibility we'll see. What is another possibility? Solid A and solid B we are taking mixture form. Then we will see. Okay, in that way we'll consider. Okay, solid A and solid B we have taken in a mixture form. So what will be obtained we'll see. So A dash gas and H2S gas will be obtained. Then solid B also we have taken. Solid B gives equilibrium B dash gas and H2S gas. Now, if we take solid A and solid B in a mixture form, what will be there? A dash gas will be there. Suppose that is exerting pressure A millimeter. B dash gas will be there. That is suppose exerting B millimeter. H2S is exerting suppose C millimeter, means here also C millimeter. Why? Because solid A, solid B we have taken in a mixture form, isn't it? Mixture form we have taken in the sense both are mixed with each other. Then in the vessel H2S gas will exert one pressure only now, that is C mm. That C may or may not be equal to A, that C may or may not be equal to B, but we can say C is equal to what in the sense A plus B. Why C is equal to A plus B means how much A dash is produced from solid A, that much H2S will be produced from solid A. In the same manner here also. Therefore, solid A gives A amount of H2S, solid B gives B amount of H2S. Therefore, A plus B is the pressure of H2S. Therefore, here A plus B, here also A plus B. Now can we find a equilibrium constant or not? That we will see. Okay. So here now if you take like this, now see that here at 20 degrees Celsius, pressure over excess solid A is 50 mm and that over excess solid B 68 mm. Like this sentence, is it possible? It is not possible. Okay, some gas will exert pressure over solid A, some gas will exert pressure over solid B. Is it possible if we take in a mixture form? There is no meaning at all. Okay, therefore this one we can avoid. We need not consider at all this statement. Okay, so as per this sentence, we need not consider. We have take the solid A, solid B mixture. We have to take A solid separate, B solid separate. That's what this sentence says. Okay, now we will go for second subdivision. Okay, second subdivision says relative number of moles of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B. Okay, so relative number of moles of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B. Okay, in the second subdivision they are saying we have to take A and B in a mixture form. We have to take, they said. Okay, we have to take in the form of mixture. Okay, we will take in the form of mixture. Okay, so solid A we have taken, solid B we have taken. Okay, solid A plus solid B we have taken. Solid A plus solid B we have taken in a form of mixture. Okay. Now we have taken a solid A and solid B mixture. We have taken A goes for equilibrium, B goes for equilibrium. This A dash is exerting pressure A millimeter, H2S is exerting pressure C millimeter, that is equal to A plus B. B dash exerting B millimeter pressure, H2S is exerting C millimeter pressure. Okay. Then next we will see for this equilibrium constant we will take Ka. For this equilibrium constant we will take Kb. Okay. Now we will take for this equilibrium constant Ka, we will take that is equal to partial pressure of this A dash and partial pressure of H2S. For this equilibrium constant is equal to partial pressure of B dash and partial pressure of H2S. Okay. Now first equilibrium constant for solid A is equal to partial pressure of A dash into partial pressure of what in the sense H2S. H2S we have written. Then equilibrium constant for B is equal to partial pressure of B dash into partial pressure of H2S. Okay. Now we will substitute the values. Okay, we are substituting the values. We are substituting equilibrium constant for A is 625, equilibrium constant for B is 1156, partial pressure of A dash is A millimeter, H2S is A plus B, B dash is B millimeter. Okay, this we will substitute. Okay, so equilibrium constant for A, that is how much in the sense 625 mm square. Partial pressure of A dash, how much we have taken in the sense A. Partial pressure of H2S, how much we said means C, that is A plus B. Equilibrium constant for B is how much in the sense 1156 millimeter square. Then partial pressure of B dash. Partial pressure of B dash is how much in the sense B millimeter. Partial pressure of H2S, how much in the sense A plus B. Okay, like this we have said. Now we will take it is equation number 1, equation number 2. Now what we will do in the sense 1 by 2 we will take 1 by 2 is equal to A by B. A by B is equal to what in the sense 625 by 1156. A is called partial pressure of A dash. B is called partial pressure of B dash at equilibrium. Now we can say partial pressure is directly proportional to number of moles of A dash and number of moles of B dash. Okay. Therefore, number of moles of A dash by number of moles of B dash is equal to what we can say means 625 by 1156. Therefore, we can say number of moles of A dash by number of moles of B dash is equal to 0.5407. It is a ratio. Okay. So they asked what is a relative ratio in the second subdivision. What they have asked in the sense relative number of moles of A dash and B dash in the vapor phase. In the vapor phase over a mixture of solids A and B, they have asked. Okay. So that we got how much in the sense 0.5407 we got it. Okay. So next we will go for third subdivision. We will go. Now third subdivision, what is that in the sense show that the total pressure of gas over solid mixture would be 84.4 millimeter. Okay. Show that third subdivision, show that the total pressure of the gas over the solid mixture would be 84.4 millimeter. Okay. Total pressure we have to see. Okay. Now we have to go for total pressure. We have to find total pressure. We want in the sense we want total pressure. Okay. So total pressure is equal to what in the sense partial pressure of A dash plus partial pressure of B dash plus partial pressure of H2S. Partial pressure of A dash is A, partial pressure of B dash is B, partial pressure of H2S is A plus B. That is equal to 2A plus 2B. It is the total pressure. Now we have to prove that total pressure is equal to how much they have said in the sense total pressure is equal to how much we have to prove means 84.4 we have to prove it. That means we have to find this A we have to find and B we have to find, then only we can go for it. Okay. So how to find A and B, that we'll see. Okay. Now we got a year one relation, we got year one relation, year one equation number 1 you take, equation number 2 you take. Okay. Now we can say this is equal to A by B, we can say. Now we know A by B, we know. Now substitute A in terms of B here. Substitute A in terms of B here. We will get B, no. Similarly, we can get A, no, isn't it? So we can calculate A as well as B. Okay, using equation number 1, equation number 2, and this ratio. Using this ratio, what we can find in the sense A value and B value we can find. A is equal to 14.81 mm and B value is equal to how much in the sense 27.38 mm. Okay, 27.38 mm we can say. So now we got A and B. Now we will go for total pressure. So total pressure is equal to how much in the sense 2A we have substituted plus 2B we have substituted. Okay, we got total pressure how much in the sense 84.38 mm total pressure we got. So as per the in the third subdivision they said 84.4, that's what we got. Let us go to next sum. In the preparation of quicklime from limestone, in the preparation of quicklime, from limestone, the reaction is CaCO3 solid gives CaO solid plus CO2 gas. CaO solid plus CO2 gas. Okay. Experiments carried out between carried out between 850 degrees Celsius and 950 degrees Celsius. 850 degrees Celsius and 950 degrees Celsius led to set of Kp Kp values fitting in Kp values fitting in empirical equation ln Kp is equal to 7.282 minus 8500 by T, where T is absolute temperature. Okay. If the reaction is carried out in carried out in quiet air, what minimum temperature would be? What minimum temperature would be predicted from this equation? Predicted from this equation for almost complete decomposition of lime. Okay. Now we will see the question. In the preparation of calcium carbonate decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Experiments carried out between so and so temperature led to set of Kp values fitting in empirical relation so and so. Empirical relation given temperature T is called temperature. If the reaction is carried out in quiet air, what minimum temperature would be predicted from this equation for almost complete decomposition of lime? Almost complete decomposition, they said. Almost complete decomposition in the sense, what shall we do it? Complete decomposition in the sense reaction is completely over. Sir, okay. Now using this relation, what and all we will get? Using this relation, this is what equation? That means equilibrium constant is equal to A into e power minus delta H by RT. Okay. So this logarithmic form we will take ln Kp is equal to ln A minus delta H by R into 1 by T. Therefore 8500